Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for episode 4 of season 2 of Gravity Falls. Last episode, we kind of peeled back a little bit of the layers of our little rival here for Mabel, Pacifica Northwest. What started off as a duel at the putt-putt course turned into something that actually, I think, started to chip away at her armor. A little bit of this facade that's put up, or more that's been put and forced upon her by her parents, from what we've seen so far. Just a little glimpse, a little taste. So I'm excited to see a little bit more of her with that character. If we start to see them a little more frequently, because we've been, we gave her that light, that time of day, and we ended up on a pretty, considering where we've been with her up until this point, amicable place. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a budding friendship there or not. I'm excited to see either way, but who knows? I don't know if we'll see her again how soon, but I'm sure we'll dive back into that sometime in the near future. But whatever's around the corner, let's get ready to jump into this week's episode. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. Over there, you get early access. You submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes. You can do all that over there as well. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on movies to react to each month. This is a great way to support the channel, helps do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. And then I'll send it out of the way. Let's get ready to hop into episode 4, Sock Opera. Here we go. That damn Reed? I was gonna say that damn woodpecker again.
Fixed up the laptop. If this thing works.
Yeah, we've been getting way more serialized up until now.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready, baby.
What the? Why?
This is it. This is it.
Password. Oh.
It worked.
That looks like what's on.
Bloop, twins.
Wait.
Of course.
Yep, there it is.
Password.
Just because you turn it on doesn't mean you get in. But that looks like the thing that, or at least the emblem that's on the machine that Stan's building.
Been dream, man, of a love that's right for me. And now I finally know her name, and it's, sing it with me, kids. Literacy. Give me some of that honey.
Bum-bum. Bum-bum.
Oh boy.
Oh no, Mabel's got a new crush.
Just when I was getting over Mermando, of course you show up at my doorstep.
Oh yeah. I forgot about
Oh.
Mermando.
I
Did not
didn't.
care for Mermando.
Well, I wonder why. You're just jealous. I think you just want everybody to forget the CPR.
Good job today, you guys.
You were late on your cue.
What? Hey, be good to each other. We're all stars.
Hey, guess who's Mabel? I am.
It's a little
Care to learn
concerning.
more? I bet you do. You like to learn.
Oh, hey, I'm Gabe, master of
Smooth. Master of puppets.
puppets. A lot of people think puppets are dumb or just for kids or something.
Are you kidding me? I'm puppet crazy.
Oh, I just noticed the actual, mane on her horse is, three-dimensional. It's like an addition. It's
Puppets
separate.
if you're not throwing puppet shows, right?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
totally working on a puppet
God.
show.
Oh, what are the details?
Well, I can't wait to see how this is going to
There
go.
are so many details.
Like all the details. We have every detail you could possibly think about.
How hard do you think it would be to write and compose a sock puppet rock opera with lights, original music, and live pyrotechnics by Friday?
What?
Nice timing with the password failure. That sounds like way more of a production than he put on, that's for sure.
With this for just a couple of days. I promise I'll help you with the password. Please, pretty please. It's for Love Dipper.
All right. Okay.
Aww.
This guy, he's number one.
Yeah.
Okay. Shh.
Quiet in the library, guys.
I'm close to something big here. I can feel it.
They didn't leave it unattended. Oh! Unattended, did they? But Bill's back! I don't know why I expected him to, first to take a little more time, but oh god! Dude, I can't tell you how much those things stress me out. I thought he'd be away for longer is all I was trying to say there for a second.
Play's going to be called Glove Story, a sock opera. Just a warning, people's eyes will get wet, because they'll be crying from laughing.
No, look at Waddles.
Puppet boy, you're the boy I love.
Oh my God.
Not even gonna ask.
Don't. Just walk away. You'll probably be better. Oh my
Hey,
God.
babies.
That is...
Wah, wah,
Oh,
wah, wah.
wait.
Mwah.
Hold up. What happened here? You look at the My BFFs. It was ripped down the center. What did we miss? Or am I forgetting something? Because, I mean, that implies there was a fracturing. And she's like, no! And then, you know, stapled it back together. And, yeah, some of the puppets, yeah.
Soon, Gabe Benson.
Wrong password. Wrong.
Don't stay up all
How
night,
has it
Dipper.
not
Last
locked
time
you
got this
out
sleep
by
deprived,
now?
You tried to eat your own shirt.
Blech.
I can't take that sound anymore. There has to be some shortcut or clue. Who would know about secret codes?
No. Whoa. It took me a second to notice what was happening there. Oh, God damn it. Oh, Dipper, don't.
Well, you're awfully persistent, Pine Tree. Hats off to you.
Why, he sucked the color out of everything, too.
Tried to destroy my uncle's mind.
It
Well,
was just a job, kid. No hard feelings. I've been keeping an eye on you since then, and I must say I'm impressed.
Really?
what
You deserve a
in the world?
prize. Here, have a head that's always screaming.
What in the... Oh!
The point is, I like you. How's about you let me
Oh
give you a
my
hint?
God! Yeah, Disney just kind of backed off. They did their typical, we're going to leave you alone for the second season. There's no other way that would have happened.
Well, if you ever change your mind, I'll be here for you, ready to make a deal.
I'm kind
Hey,
of
wanna
shocked
hear my
that he
impression
didn't
of you
go
in about 3
brain dead
seconds?
after that happened. Oh my God. Again, the theatricality of Bill is a lot of fun. And we get to see just a little bit more of what he could just do outside of the mindscape. And Dipper's like so fixated on this, you know he's going to do what Dipper does and cave.
Mabel, listen. Last night I had a dream with Bill in it.
Wait, hold up. The
Oh,
triangle?
wait. No, he was asleep. Oh, wait. What? What? Oh. Okay. I actually must have blanked out when he actually fell asleep. Either way, still.
He said he'd give me the code to the laptop if I gave him something. Like I'd actually trust Bill, right?
Yeah, right. Wait a sec. He didn't just know the code to Stan's, safety box. Safe. Either way, same difference. He had to go in and find it. How do we even know he would know it? We don't know what he knows and what he doesn't. I got questions about that.
Don't worry, bro. Today's the day that the Mystery Twins are back in action.
Yeah,
I'll help
Mystery
you crack that code.
Twins.
I just gotta hand off my puppet stuff to my production crew.
Production crew.
Yeah. Oh, hey!
Very emotional.
I cried like 8 times!
Hey, ladies.
Nice.
Gabe!
I was just blading by.
One, how on dirt?
메이블한테 케이블을 훔쳐야겠다.
It's so great to see you!
Oh, God. I'm starting to see why that may have been torn up at some point.
Passion is so refreshing, Mabel. Unlike the girl from last night's puppet show. Single stitch on one puppet, a cross stitch on the other.
Cross, huh?
Naturally, I deleted her off my cell phone contacts list.
Wow. Now she's going to go back and double check
You
all of her.
wrote me down, though. Based on what you said the other day, you must be a puppet expert.
You know, Gabe, you look pretty sweaty. You should really take your shirt off.
Oh, my.
Right?
Yeah.
Aren't we all thinking that?
Oh, my God. Yeah, you would get nowhere.
We gotta up our game, girls!
Oops.
How many eyes does a face have again?
Just because you have 4 doesn't mean everybody else has a million.
Give me my lint roller.
Whoa, hey, you just said you were going to help me.
Dipper, this sock crisis just bumped up to a code Argyle.
What does that even mean? Code
Seriously
Argyle.
think that your random crush of the week is more important than uncovering the
Random
mysteries
crush
of this
of the
town?
week.
You're obsessed.
God,
I'm
how
obsessed.
dare you?
Look at you. You look like a vampire, and not the hot kind.
Well, I'm glad not the hot kind. That'd be a little weird in this scenario.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'll do it on my own.
Yeah, you look a little more Nosferatu-y than anything. Then again, there's people into that too.
Oh, man.
Too many failed entries. Initiate data erase in 5 minutes.
Oh, he's gonna have to ask Bill
I
for.
only have
Wait,
one more try?
there's a. Is that triangle always been there?
Someone's looking desperate.
Wait, he was awake when that happened. Does he like knock him out whenever this happens? Whenever he shows up?
Yeesh, kid, relax. All I want is a puppet.
A puppet? What are you playing at?
Everyone loves puppets, and it looks to me like you've got a surplus.
Oh God, he would lose. Oh, what is he going to
Small
do?
price to pay to learn all the secrets of the universe. Besides, what's your sister done for you lately? How many times have you sacrificed for her, huh?
Oh my God, what a monster! But I mean,
Talk, kid.
what is he, Dipper?
one puppet? Fine.
Yeah, knew that was coming.
So what puppet are you going to pick anyway?
Let's see.
He's gonna pick an important one.
What?
Oh. Oh!
This can't be happening.
That's what I thought initially.
Sorry, kid, but you're my puppet now.
Oh, wait. When you float all the time, you must not know how to walk.
Woo! Woo! Pain is hilarious. And 2 eyes? This thing's deluxe.
What? Oh, God. And he destroyed the laptop.
You've been getting way too close to figuring out some major answers. I've got big plans coming, and I don't need you getting in my way. Destroying that laptop was a cinch. Now I just need to destroy your journal. Race you to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, God. This escalated so fast.
Hey!
Human soda.
As opposed to...
So where do you keep that journal anyway? It's gotta be
That
around
dead
here somewhere.
possum is still...
Boy, these arms are durable.
Oh my God, what a psycho. But that dead possum is still on the counter.
Wait! Stop!
Ha! Welcome to the mindscape, kid. Without a vessel to possess, you're basically a ghost.
Oh no. But that means he needs to possess something.
How can you stop me? If you don't exist.
I love how the reflection overlaid with his.
Bill? Bill!
That was really
Gotta
good.
get my body back before he does something crazy with it.
Wait, she's doing a show at the theater?
Hey, Seuss, want to hear the exact time and date of your death?
Okay.
By the by, Mabel, where'd you put my journal again?
I used it as a prop for the big wedding scene. I still need a reverend, though.
Hey, what if I play the Reverend?
This is falling apart so fast.
The show
I
is
think
about
that-
to begin. Please turn off your cell phone.
I like how the lights are oscillating with her voice.
Who's that girl with the pig and braces? She puts smiles on everyone's faces. But the perfect girl needs the perfect mate. Hey, what's up? I'm Gabe.
Wow, that's not subtle at all.
It's up in the wedding cake, but that doesn't come down until Act 3. So hold your horses.
Oh, I'll hold my horses. I'll hold them, you monster.
You are one to talk.
What did Bill say? I can't be heard without a vessel? Where would I find a...
Oh no, now he's a puppet physically and a puppet himself. Or now he's both. What? Whoa! I mean, I'm kind of impressed with the production value here.
Our intermission has
Interesting.
begun. Mill about!
But what was I saying? Right. His body has been taken as a puppet, and now he himself is a puppet.
Mabel!
Oh, he went with his.
Puppet books didn't warn me about this. Dipper? But you're so much more of a sock than usual.
More of a sock, which means she thinks he's been sock-ish up until this point.
Hey, Mabel, do you have a moment?
Gabe!
Mabel, it's clear to me now that you really love puppets. I mean, you went whole hog. And if you stick the ending, maybe later you could join me for a biscotti?
You drive a biscotti?
No, that. Wait, no. What? That's not what. Oh my god.
Can't we wait until after the show?
Mabel, you want me to be a sock puppet forever?
I'm sorry. It looks funny when you're mad.
He did the Kermit face.
Just take over for me until I get back with the book.
Gabe, you're back from the war. Yes, I am. Want to kiss and sing at the same time? Okay.
What in the world? What singing was even happening there? Then again, we know how Mabel works. It was just a scam
Come on.
to get the smooches.
Come on. There must be a way to get Dipper's body back.
Oh, but why would you want to do that?
Oh my god.
Bill Dipper. Bipper.
Bipper.
How's about you hand that book over?
No way. This is Dipper's. I'd never give it away.
You didn't seem to have a problem taking it for your own play, or ditching him when he needed you.
Oof.
There it is. I mean, who would sacrifice everything they've worked for just for their dumb sibling?
Dipper would.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Eat shit, Bill. Or Bipper.
No! Get out of my brother's body, you evil triangle!
Whoa, children fighting. I can sell them.
Oh, that's so I mean, he was watching baby fights a few episodes ago.
But you're in Dipper's body, and I know all his weaknesses.
You fool!
Body spasms!
You haven't slept in over 24 hours.
That's
Also,
true.
I got a full night's sleep, and I'm on 4 mega shots of Mabel juice.
What in God's name is Mabel juice?
Body is burning! I can't move these stupid noodle legs! Curse you, useless flesh stick! Whoa, hey!
Well played.
Yes, I'm in my own body. And it's just as underwhelming as I remember. Oh,
Aw.
everything hurts.
Yeah, I'd imagine so now.
This isn't the last you'll hear of me! Big things are coming! You can't stop me!
I'm sorry, Gabe.
What in the... Oh. Nice. There's the pyrotechnics. Of course. Oh, the horror. The puppet horror.
Don't worry. I've seen enough movies to know this is the part where the audience thinks it was all part of the show and loves it.
Well, that you said that. That's not gonna happen. Yeah. I would have thought that had she not said it. And the disrespect of the puppets.
You've made a mockery of my art form. Let's go, my loves.
Did he just make out with his puppets?
I
Yeah.
might have touched a
Oh,
bullet
yeah.
there.
100%.
One of them survived, and she has something to say to you. I'm sorry, Dipper.
No.
But the dumb guy I should have cared about was you.
Hmm.
Bap.
Bap.
Mystery twins.
Mystery twin.
Oh, let's go.
What did Bill do to my hand?
You watched him do so many things to your body. What are you talking about? He put one of your arms in a drawer and just started bashing it. Whoa.
What did one sock puppet say to the other sock puppet?
If you kick me out.
That
Oh.
joke
was really something.
Yeah, something terrible.
That's so funny. Them playing the role of the critics or whatever their names were. Oh shit, that sock puppet screen. That was a really good episode. That was a lot of fun. Again, more Bill shenanigans. And I don't know, I don't remember Dipper actually falling asleep. And then later, he just brings him into it while he's clearly still awake. I am curious, again, what his limitations are. Like, because he can clearly manipulate the world around him, but then he also plays around in the mindscape as well. I'm sure he's got near infinite control in both, but then if it just begs the question of, in this scenario, with him possessing the puppet or him being kicked out of the body or whatever, you know, I wonder why that thwarted him here, you know? But watching him like have to cope with all of the issues that come with a fleshy body was a lot of fun, you know? But the way he like thrived and like reveled in the pain was wild. Like, he's not only sadistic, but masochistic as well. He's like, I like pain. Pain is awesome. But he's inflicting it on something he's feeling, which is sick. Yeah, he was fun and he was playful the first time around. He was a little scary this time. Again, I love his showmanship. I love his personality. I love just, you don't know what you're getting yourself into when he shows up. And this time around, he was most certainly playing some mind games. Definitely playing like a little bit of into his demon heritage there with the way that he used wordplay against Dipper in their deal to get his body. And he was talking about the puppets, obviously making Dipper think he was talking about one of Mabel's puppets, but obviously there's no trusting him. We didn't get any closer to getting the code. Actually, we got further away because he destroyed the laptop. So that road has met an end, it seems like. And the journals and this laptop are two different puzzle pieces, or tools rather, that can be used to stop whatever he's planning. What is he cooking up in the background? That's what I want to know. And I wonder if that has anything to do with what Stan's cooking up under the shack. The laptop, it had that emblem on it that looks like the schematics, the same kind of thing that was on the schematics that was in the journals when Stan put them all together with whatever this machine is. You know, don't you want all this untold knowledge of the universe or whatever he said to Dipper? Like we said, like this is the journals and Bill and this dimension he's from are accesses or sources of, like they said, infinite knowledge. I don't know. But I also like that this came down to almost in the way I felt like this episode in a lot of thematic ways was like the opposite of the one where they time traveled, where it was all about Dipper and his love life and him sacrificing Mabel's journey with Waddles over his tunnel vision with Wendy. This was like the reverse of that, where the roles had been shifted. You know, Mabel found this meaningful connection in Waddles, and then there was this animal being taken away with Dipper's happiness to get Wendy, and that the timeline needed to do that resulted in Waddles going to Pacifica, in which Waddles was, you know, tormented and not loved and not taken care of, and his sister was not happy. Like, it was an important thing. This time around, this was an important thing for not just Dipper, but for Gravity Falls as a whole. And, you know, and then this, you know, the flip side of that, now she's fixated on one of her romantic entanglements, that coming back around, and how that almost superseded all this other stuff. And now there's also like, then it became Dipper's life on the line when it started to come down to whether or not she was going to choose one or the other or whatever, and then her realizing that she got kind of lost in the sauce. And I like that we kind of got a scenario where each of them kind of did that. So it's not like it gives equal credence and what do you want to say? Well, not leverage, but weight to each character in the way that they treat each other, so that it's not disproportionate. You know, like Dipper's not always mistreating or understating or not appreciating Mabel or being selfish. That streak goes both ways, and I like that we got an instance of that. And I think the first season did a pretty good job at balancing out those types of things, but I don't think we ever had something quite like that for Mabel, in which she was taking something of import from Dipper, at least not that like comes to mind, in the way that Dipper was like fixating on his relationship or non-existent like romantic fantasies about ending up with Wendy over this this thing like the Waddles and that relationship and this now member of their family, you know, this, I don't know, something a little bit more tangible and a little more meaningful, and also just, you're not something that only serves him. You know, this felt like the reverse of that, but for Mabel. A lot of crazy, again, like more credence to my thought process that this season that had Disney backing off a little bit, because Bill's, like the horror, the imagery, the stuff he was doing to Dipper's body, the dissection of that screaming human head that he conjured up. The imagery is a lot more intense than season 1. And like I said, some of the plot lines and the way they're tackling these characters are a little more wild. It definitely, like, again, it just shows that, like, okay, here, play by our rules for a little bit. If it takes off, we'll lean back a little bit. It's pretty common in the industry. It's not just like a Disney thing, but like, I mean, it does happen a lot with Disney, where you have to play within these confines, these constraints in your initial outing, and then they kind of let go. You know, we saw that with Andor as well. You know, in season 2, after the success of season 1, they gave him free reign to do whatever with season 2, and they went in some pretty intense stuff, especially for Star Wars. Definitely for Star Wars. So like I like that's kind of like a consistent theme, and I get like when you're going into something with uncertainty, I kind of get just kind of being like, okay, just play it safe. We'll see how it goes. We're investing in this. But once it's a tested product, they're like, okay, cool. We got our audience. We got our hook. Do what you think is best for this. I do appreciate that when that happens, they do kind of lean back a little bit, though, as we've seen with, I'm sure this as well, but other shows, especially Owl House, there's some things that unfortunately they still are kind of inept at handling and navigating, or have ill reactions to. If Owl House is any kind of example, the kind of hoops they had to go through to get half of that shit done. But yeah, with that all said, that's all I got for this one. So let's head to Patreon. Tia Lily, any theories on what Bill is trying to accomplish in the series? Right now, I don't know. I really don't know what he could be up to. It has something to do with the journals, with whatever this research is. Again, we don't know who wrote the journals. The laptop was supposed to be our in, but that's now destroyed thanks to Bill. So we don't really have a lot of clues left to work with. There's this gate. So I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the gate or stopping this gate from opening. Because I don't know. Like, it's an upside down triangle. We've seen like a lot of like normal, like upward pointing triangles and stuff like that, like throughout the series. And, you know, that he is also like upward pointed. So I don't know if it's like a counteractive measure against him or something that accesses the opposite, or if he's got something else in mind. I don't know. I have no idea. You know, he seems to, I mean, when he first appeared, he seemed to like, there was a general reaction to Stan's mentioning. So I don't know how much he knows about, I mean, again, I don't know what the limits of his knowledge are, or if there are any. Because again, like I mentioned he claims to have been able to give him this passcode, but honestly, he's a demon. We don't know that he actually could have fulfilled that, or maybe he would have been able to just retrieve it from a source that would have had that information, because he still had to go into Stan's mind to get the safe code. He didn't just know it. He couldn't just pull it out of nowhere, but he is a master of the mindscape. So maybe he would be able to find it wherever it may lay, and whoever's mind is out there that has that information and delivered that had the deal followed through. But it seems like he had no intention. No, actually, he didn't have any intention in following up on his deal. So what? Like, I mean, that would be the second deal he didn't follow through on. So, like, he will get what he wants out of a situation, out of an agreement, but not necessarily deliver. Well, yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't help Dipper at all. Unless there's some wordplay there that I didn't quite piece together. But I don't know. Also, real quick, because I forgot, cryptogram. I'm going to do that real quick before I forget. I should have done this before this, but got locked in on my train of thought. All right, where are we at? Oh my God, there's so many in this one. I guess it makes sense. Bill was in here. All right, so we have pure energy, not skin and bone. Rising like the shepherd tone. What the hell is that? The shepherd tone is an auditory illusion where a tone seems to perpetually rise in pitch. Oh, so maybe the longer he's around, he gets more powerful. Pure energy, not skin and bone, which we saw Bill needed to possess him in order to be flesh and solid and corporeal. So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with it. Rising like the shepherd tone, so like that rising scale. So like the longer he's around, the more of a threat I imagine he's going to be. Then whittle, shifter, whatevs, barrow. Okay. Okay. Then we've all had some fun tonight, but let's not forget who the real puppet masters are. Reptoids, who have infiltrated our government. Fun. No puppet strings can hold me, so I patiently watch this town. Abnormal soon will be the norm. Enjoy the calm before the storm. Oh, God. That's got to be Bill then, right? Some more stuff from him. No puppet strings can hold me down, so I will patiently watch this town. Abnormal will soon be the norm. Enjoy the calm before the storm. I don't know. Maybe something about giving him some kind of permanence, something physical, something that latches him permanently free, but also to rewrite if this is any indication, abnormal will soon be the norm. Gravity Falls is nothing but abnormal, but maybe spreading that throughout the world, elevating that beyond this. Maybe there's something special about Gravity Falls that attracts such strangeness. I don't know, man. No idea, man. Anyway, back to Patreon. Sorry. Sabrina Buscemi asks, what have you done to impress someone you liked? Honestly, the one thing that I'm sure there's a couple other things that if I really thought about it might come to mind, but the thing that immediately comes to mind is I started Doctor Who. I started watching Doctor Who purely because I had a crush on somebody who absolutely loved it. Always heard great things about it, never really give it a chance. So I was like, okay, maybe I should use that as a jumping on point, a little bit of a topic starter. So I started it, absolutely could not latch onto it initially. So I was like, damn it, okay. Then I was like, the crush persisted. So I was like, okay. I don't know if it was like a couple weeks later, a month later, months later. I don't know. I eventually tried it again. And I was like, okay, I'm going to keep going because there's got to be a reason people like this. The first episode was a hard watch. And I think it was by the third. What was the episode that hooked me? I think it was the Are You My Mummy episode, whichever one that was. It was like 4 or 5, 6, one of there, somewhere in there. That was the one that hooked me. I was like, okay, that was good. I enjoyed the shit out of that. And then it started to just get amping better. And then it became one of my favorite things. And we dated, we dabbled, but didn't end up turning into anything. But that's the only thing that immediately comes to mind. And I don't know that that's necessarily to impress somebody. I can't think of anything that I've done outright to impress somebody. I'm sure there's something else, but that's the main thing I jumped to. Then we have Book Dragon. Will you also read the Gravity Falls books after the series? I've heard that after the show, there's a lot of lore, additional knowledge, and a bunch of other stuff that has been released since the show ended. I mean, I don't know. I would like to. I know there's like a copy of the journal out there that you can actually get and read. There's another, like a book series or something like that, like the Book of Bill I've heard of. I don't know if there's actual stories like with the characters after the show or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know that I would cover it for the channel or anything like that, but it depends on how things go. I might do that for myself at least. I do love when I get into something expanding my knowledge on the lore and whatever. Then finally, I have Katie S. Did I catch the agent's power and trigger in this episode? I did not. I most certainly did not. You said hint, 1717. 1717. Oh, shit. There they are. No, I did not see them. I was scanning the audience pretty frequently, just looking for any familiar faces, or again, trying to see if maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of always in the background, kind of trying to look at least after the whole thing with the time traveler. But sometimes things I sweep over. I did not notice that. I mean, it's just their hair, or well, lack of in one's case, but they have the playbills covering the majority of the faces, the eyebrows up there. No, I completely missed that one. That's a good catch. Anyway, that's it, man. That's all we got for this one. What did you guys think of this episode, especially with Bill ramping it up? Or how do you feel about the escalation of events here? And yeah, sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction as well, you can check it out over on Patreon. You also get early access to submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes. You can do all that over there as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out Lily Shanson, Kiana Chanel McGregor, Angela Burr, Calvin Brindley, Sleepy Bastard, Theodore Wolf, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for becoming savers here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues. I'm going to take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. I really appreciate that support, and especially want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You guys and the patrons allow us to keep this ship sailing forward with all the stuff going on and the amount of shows that we cover, the pace that we're doing this sort of stuff. Like without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do most of it. So I really appreciate that support, and also you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all, we wouldn't even be here. But that's just video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.